Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. I hope you are doing really, really well. It has been a very long day for me, like very long day, and I am just getting ready to head to bed. But I decided I'm just gonna take a quick video and show you guys what I was about to do. So, in all of my little mommy duties, I tend to just put myself last, if at all, honestly. And I'm trying to get so much better about that, about doing a little something for myself, right? Staying within the routine, keeping within the efficiency of everything, but just trying to do a little something for myself. So tonight I decided I was going to do something about this hair, okay? So as you can see, the hair is looking a little crazy, and that's okay because it's dry and neglected. Essentially, I just been neglecting it, and so I'm gonna do a little something about that. So tonight I'm just gonna do a coconut and castor oil hair treatment, and I'm gonna show you guys how quick and how easy it is. Okay, so for this recipe, it's really simple. All you're gonna need is organic coconut oil. You are going to need organic castor oil. And I like to add a few drops of rosemary to this recipe for myself. You are also going to need like a small jar, a little bowl of some hot water, and then ideally you're going to need an applicator for this recipe as well to make it a little bit easier. So let's just jump into it. Coconut oil. So if you've never used coconut oil for your hair, I highly recommend it because coconut oil is very moisturizing and it's a great conditioner, and it's the only oil that will actually go deep in your hair and actually penetrate the hair follicle itself. So depending on the size of your hair, or the size, Lord Jesus, you know I'm tired, depending on the length of your hair is the amount of coconut oil that you're going to use. So I'm just doing like 3 tablespoons for my hair length, but you can add as much as you think you would need based on your hair length. So that's the first one. The second ingredient that you are going to use is castor oil. And if you don't have this plain castor oil, and you might have, for some of you that used it before, you might have Jamaican black, that's totally fine. But castor oil is actually really good for the hair because it's going to boost the blood flow to your hair, your scalp, and that's actually going to obviously improve the length of your hair over time and increase hair growth. And castor oil also has omega-6s, omega-6 oils, and so that's going to also help your hair growth as well. So I just add that right in. Then the last ingredient that I personally like to add, but you don't have to if you don't have it, it's not a big deal, is rosemary. And I like to add rosemary because it stimulates the scalp and it increases and improves hair growth as well. So I just add that in. And I usually will do about like 6 or 7 drops. Okay. And then all you're going to do next is just add this to a hot water bath. Okay. You don't want to put this in the microwave. You know, I've seen some recipes that actually add this to a microwave, and I personally don't do that because it just, you add heat to it and it's going to cook out all the goodness as far as I'm concerned. So that's it. You're just going to leave it, let the heat do its thing and melt the coconut oil, and then add it to an applicator bottle and apply. Okay, so my oils have melted. Well, the coconut oil essentially has melted, and I took the liberty of already putting it in an applicator bottle. I highly recommend it if you don't have one. It just makes it a lot easier to apply it to your hair. Now, you might say to yourself, well, I don't know if this oil is going to work because, my hair type is a little bit different than yours. And I'll be honest with you, it doesn't matter what your hair type, right? You can be curly, straight. It really doesn't matter. The coconut oil and the castor oil really are all going to do the same thing. It doesn't matter the hair type. So how I usually apply it, or how I'm going to, is I just section my hair. So obviously, depending on the length of your hair, is just going to determine, how you need to section and do what you need to do. But if you don't have some clips, you're going to have to get some clips, baby, because that's just going to make it so much easier. So I like to go like really section by section because I find for my hair length, it's just so much easier. I usually start at the ends. I find it's a little easier. Like, look at that, you guys. Look at how neglected my hair is. This is so bad. All right, so I usually start at the ends, and you just want to just rub it. I just find to rub it through makes it a lot easier, and then I just go all the way up, right? And you really don't need a lot, essentially, because you're gonna like really pull it through. And then I make sure with the applicator to like really get down into the scalp, you know what I mean? And really massage it in there really, really well. Okay. And then I like to pull it through, and then I usually take my fingers, like you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but I usually take my fingers and really get into the scalp, like really get it in there. Look at that, my hair is so neglected. This is too bad, but we gonna handle this tonight, okay? And this is basically all you're gonna do. You're just gonna go through this process, do it in sections, and try to make sure that you really smooth the oil all over the hair, and then just go to the next section. It really shouldn't take you that long, to be honest. This is another reason why I love this treatment. I mean, again, if I wasn't trying to show you and demonstrate and talk, it's so quick, especially when you have an applicator bottle. It's so quick. And don't be shy, like really get in there, get in that scalp, baby, okay? Don't be shy with it. The more you really get it in there and concentrate on those roots, the better. Okay, because that's where the benefit is going to be, is really at the root. And then as far as the ends, you get it on the ends because the ends are obviously the oldest part of your hair. So you want to make sure that's protected. Now, I am a natural hair girl, as you can see. And because I haven't really been taking care of my hair, I'm getting a lot of shed hair right now, but that's okay. That's totally fine. All right. So we're just going to do the next section. Look at these. Look at these little twigs. Oh, Lord. So as you go through each section, like I said, really make sure you focus on that scalp and really make sure you're massaging it in. Do this once a week consistently for a couple of months, and I promise you, you really are going to see a difference in your hair in terms of the thickness, the coloring, the strength of your hair, definitely the length of your hair. You really, really, really are going to see a difference. So I hope you like this video. I hope you found it helpful. And most importantly, I hope you try it, to be honest with you. I hope you try it because it's so simple and so easy to do. So I am going to actually just finish up twisting my hair, probably putting a little more oil in there. And y'all don't need to see that. It's late. It's so late as it is. And honestly, I want to get ready for bed. But I hope you found it valuable and helpful. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.